Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Penn State's will get the first crack on offense today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you've got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively. But they're running into... Defense is filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throw caught on the left side. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Gonzalez. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Caught in the backfield. It's Martin. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down. And the Nittany Lions will line up to kick it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. So Clemson's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game here. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency. And I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So incomplete pass on 2nd down. Sets up a 3rd and inches. try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he keeps it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
An empty backfield on 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They get it down after a short return, but the offensive bullet of 44. The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Trying to find some room. It's Ray running with purpose. Juked one tackler and picks up 1st down yardage.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this 1st down. And Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris, Kajana Carter, and Larry Johnson, and Miles Sanders more recently, and of course Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down mark.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
With 3rd down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder with this offensive line. There's
a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. The defense has it. Off and running. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets him a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver now before the snap. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Gonzalez. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. Makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
Short connection to the tight end here.
But here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. And the same runner's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down. Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They test the middle there, but get nothing. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 43-yard attempt. Makes it look easy. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Try to run it off the middle, but get nothing. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Sticking with the running game. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
2nd down after that previous play. And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain. Up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Caught over the middle. It's Jacobs. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And the returner will be brought down. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Quarterback operating an empty set. He keeps it. QB draw. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Tigers will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And this one will be fair caught. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. The back's got it.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Stuck right there at the line. No gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. That's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. As a design quarterback keeper. Breaks free. They make make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. Now first down. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Design quarterback run. They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. This is the 6th play on the drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down here for this offense. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Tigers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The AT is good, so the lead now is 11. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Fire to the right side, complete. They get it down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Now it's 2nd down here. Wants to throw it. Pass caught. Will not be brought down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Trying the old counter play here. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking for some space. It's Ray. It's just the middle. He gets stuck. That one goes nowhere. The clock is still running. Enough to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the left side. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 48 yards out. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the running play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense getting set. Second down play here. He hands it off from the gun. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Refuses to go down. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch made over the middle. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its...
Touchdown, Tigers! They finish off the scoring drive. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Now they'll set up for the point after. Point after makes it a 15-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
To bootleg here. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Caught at the 30, still running. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Hold. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Looking to pass here on second down. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out on the field. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. And a decent gain there. The defense brings him down.
Well, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Off the miss, the lead is still 15, a two-possession game. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. That's a quick shovel pass. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's incomplete. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. Now it's going to bring up third down. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The sure hands, it's Jacobs. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches. The Nittany Lions bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Same tailback, another carry. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running game.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And then tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
They're going to run it here. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to throw here. Throw to the running back in the flat. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. Return right down. Sets up the next drive. First play of the drive now. We'll start from the 32. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Throws it in. It's Martin. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. And the Nittany Lions have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Now they trap him for a sack. The Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they got to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Grinding away on the ground. Look out, room to run here. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. It's second down. He'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, he was getting pushed back here.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? It's a shotgun run call. Touchdown, Clemson. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a 4-4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Penn State, 6.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Gonzalez. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Gonzalez.
Hey, there's the execution. It's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Nittany Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And looking to throw now on first down. The sure hands, it's Gonzalez. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And the Nittany Lions lining up here on first and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Martin.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Nittany Lions will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Fights off a defender. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
35. Penn State, 13.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, but they looked pretty good out there today, and a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.